This is a video on the customization of my 15-foot Pelican canoe. And here's the canoe complete on its maiden voyage at Punderson Lake, Ohio. It looks great.
I installed aluminum bars to hold up the swivel back seats so I can rest my back. Those are the kind of seats that were on there that the drill is resting on. See, there they are. There's another one I replaced up front. And the wood that I have cut there is to support the bottom of the chair for extra added support. Because it's just plastic and it'll crack, so I'm supporting it with plywood. And over here is a motor mount. You put the motor on this and see if you hit a rock or something, it flips forward. So we're going to be in the water here shortly. Thought you'd like that.
Okay, so next let's talk about the swivel seats. Now the reason I put the plywood there is for extra added support. Reason being is that there is a swivel bracket, steel swivel bracket, that's wedged between the wood and the aluminum bars there. Now the screws run straight through the bars up through the wood and into the seat. Now you only have 4 holes in the swivel bracket, which left the seat had 6 holes in it for 6 screws, and that left the 2 front screws that you're looking at right there without anything to mount to. So when I sat in it, it actually leaned forward, which would have applied extra burden on the back 2 screws. Eventually, when they got brittle, in time, they probably would have cracked the seats. So I made sure that that seat was nice and sturdy, and it worked really well with that wood there. And another thing I'd like to add is them bars are laying on like an angle aluminum bar that are mounted, they're bolted into the gunnels. Now those angle brackets there should probably be a little bit deeper, but you want to keep them high enough that they're on that gunnel for support on the steel. So I would get bigger angle, so bigger is deeper, and maybe come down an inch, because main reason is your high center of gravity. So I bought Canon motor mounts, and if you look underneath the black mount, I used one of them same angle pieces of aluminum to support it to the actual mount, because I'm always pulling up and down, removing them and putting them on, and those are bolted into the gunnels where the metal is for support also. Okay, here I just found some electrical hardware at Home Depot, just for extra added support for my tow lines, and I put them both on the port and starboard and in the front and the rear of the canoe. So here's another shot at the motor mount. And if you look, it screws on with them star nuts. It tightens up some clamps that are underneath the gunnels on each side. And my favorite thing about this motor mount is the hinge that's on the block, so that if you hit something, like when you're landing the boat or when you're launching the boat and you have shallow water, you're not tearing up your prop.
There's 2 coats on the outside. I got to do another coat on the inside. This is the base coat. And I have black, brown, and 2 shades of green, also dark green. But yeah, she's coming. It's gonna be nice with that camouflage on there. So I can't wait to see her finish. Stage 1 of the paint job complete. It's gonna be badass. Almost done. A lot of work. Isn't she pretty? Can't wait to get her out on the water next weekend. Bass fishing, here we come. Steelhead fishing, here we come. These are all swivel seats.
custom. Aluminum bars are custom. They were all these kind of seats. Swivel backs. I put in these so you could pull them. It was attached to the top when I bought it. Something like that. These are rod holders. I mounted these myself. Look at the other side. You can see them. Cannons.
So now let me tell you a little bit about the paint. So after you start out with your 3 coats of primer, and then you put a couple coats of your base tan color on there, you want to start from the lighter colors and go to the darker colors. And each time you put a leaf on there, you want to switch directions. You don't want them like ducks in a row. And you overlap, and you just change colors, and you use your artistic ability to fill gaps. And you end up with the black, and I grabbed some sticks in the end. You see the black lines there. I just held the sticks right up against the side of the boat. And when you put the leaves on, you put them right up against the side of the boat, and you just spray it. Nice quick spray, and when you get too much paint on each leaf, you want to switch off leaves. Get a new leaf. You don't want all that thick stuff getting on the surface.